once you've developed the estate plan and you've figured out how you want to transition your wealth, what part of it is a sacred asset that has to stay in the family, what part of it is not sacred, that could go to charitable trusts or foundations and community organizations that are benefiting society. You can figure that all out after you build a succession plan. But once we know what the estate plan is going to look like, then we can start talking about what do we do with the company after that's all done. We know who we're going to sell to. We know what the cost is going to be. We know where those assets are going and how they're structured from an estate planning standpoint. We know who's going to be the CEO. We know who's going to be the COO, CFO, who's going to be the vice president of sales. We figured that all out. So now it's a question of what is the right way to incentivize the team to stay put. So the last thing I want to put in here is management, incentive plans, and incentive plans that will retain your key people. Now, let's say that we know that we have one of the children that are going to be the CEO of the company, and we've got this whole management group that's essential to running and operating the company. If these folks aren't going to ever own stock because the stock is going to stay in the family, what do we got to do to retain them? What do we got to do to keep them around? And then what do we need to do to make sure that they're profitable and running and operating the company so that it really succeeds after the senior leadership is sold and they're gone? And so, there's phantom stock plans. There's actually offering stock to the management group. There's deferred compensation plans. There's a whole series of strategies that we can put in here that will help this management group build wealth. The big thing is they will stay with you as long as they know when it comes time at retirement that they're going to get a money bag that will help them retire.